Nigeria's presidential election Petitions Tribunal has commenced sitting in the nation's capital, Abuja. The panel, which is being presided by Justice Haruna Simon Tsammani, is comprised of 5 members. The presiding judge called on all parties and lawyers to avoid sensational comments that will sway public opinion of the tribunal in bad light, but focus on the peace and unity of the country. He says that members of the tribunal will alternate their appearances so as to be able to take all issues by all aggrieved political parties. Meanwhile, supporters of a Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi staged a peaceful protest outside the court premises. And now we are being joined by our correspondent, Amadin right there in Abuja, who will be giving us updates as regards the tribunal proceedings going on there. Good afternoon to you, Amadin.
Good afternoon.
All right, thank you so much for joining us. Can you please give us an update on the Petitions Tribunal going on in Abuja?
Okay, the pretrial hearing commenced today. Counsels of all aggrieved political parties were present. We also cited the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi. We cited very senior lawyers inside the tribunal venue. And right now, the tribunal is still sitting. But just as you read, Justice Tsammani, who is presiding over the tribunal, had informed the courts that had informed the tribunal that the judges will be alternating as the tribunal goes on so that they can listen to the petitions of all aggrieved political parties. Earlier, they took a recess, but they came back and they are still listening to several applications of some of the aggrieved political parties.
So we heard, Amadin, that one political party withdrew its application. Can you give us an update on that and why they made that move?
Okay, we spoke shortly to the national chairman of the Action Alliance as we saw them walk out of the tribunal venue. And he said that they had agreed that they were not challenging actually the victory of the All Progressives Congress, but they were challenging the process by which the Action Alliance was excluded from contesting in the election. Remember that the Action Alliance had a long-running battle with Nigeria's Independent National Electoral Commission prior to the general elections. But he said that INEC had reached out to them and several leaders of thought had reached out to them that since they were not challenging the victory of the All Progressives Congress candidates, that they should withdraw the petition and they should discuss, it's just settled out of court. So in listening to the plea of Nigeria's electoral body, they came today with their lawyer and informed the tribunal that they will be withdrawing their petition and other applications they had filed in the tribunal.
All right, Amadin, aside the issue of petition, we hear that some supporters of the Labour Party actually protesting right there at the premises where the tribunal proceedings is going on. So why is it that they are protesting? What are they saying even as the proceedings continue?
Okay, remember that this protest did not start now. They had been protesting several weeks before today. And what some of them did was that they came and converged on the premises of the court, though they were not allowed inside the court venue. They protested that they wanted the tribunal to follow, to rule. They wanted justice. They said that they wanted justice from the tribunal. They wanted INEC to follow its guidelines, and they wanted the tribunal to enforce the electoral body to follow its guidelines. They came shortly, but by the time we went out now, they are no longer outside. But from what they say is that for several days after today, they will be coming to the tribunal to try to voice their concerns and call on the tribunal to stand on the rule of law.
All right, thank you so much, Amadin. That's about the much we'll take from you. We hope that we'll keep tabs with you even as you give us updates later on during the course of the news bulletins. Thank you so much.